These are some of the sights and sounds as I experienced them through the year. This is the original Build an Ark Animal Rescue prior to April 6, 2011.
Oh, look at this. I'll get some of these guys. Oh, poor kitty. Oh, that's another one. Her name should be Mary, shouldn't it?
On April 4, 2011, a tornado hit and everything changed. 3 people and 61 animals survived.
The lights flickered 3 times, and I said, well, you know, I might ought to go get a flashlight. So I walked up front, almost got to these 2 tall poles standing, and a rod just went right down in front of me into the ground. And I grabbed hold of it, just looking at it like, what was it? And about that time, the wind picked me up, and I held onto the rod, and I was like a flagpole going this way, like a flag. And I got in my pocket, and I pulled out my phone, and I dialed 911, and the tornado came through, and it just took it out of my hand. And then everything crumbled kind of in a sequence. Everything was gone. The roof was gone in a moment. It just nanoseconds, and it was just all gone. But then things started falling in, and I went to the ground, and I started crawling toward this side.
Debris was being cleared and temporary shelters went up. Jeff Parnes from New York says thank you, decided to help.
You were not from this world. I mean, you were like that totally. But the reason why we love you is you said something phenomenal at the end of the day when we were driving you to Atlanta. When you said something to the effect of, it's not even about caring about the animals, it's not even about using the animals for the kids or the seniors or the juvenile community service. It's about getting people to volunteer at the barns so they could feel good about volunteering, so they could volunteer doing other things. And when Susan said that to me, I realized, like, this is about something so much bigger.
By the beginning of July, construction had begun, setting forms and preliminary work prior to the big push by New York says thank you at the end of July. On July 25th, we can see signs of everything getting ready for the big barn raising. July 28th was the start of the big barn raising.
Nice.
The National 9/11 flag arrives on July 28th.
We're being retired. We're using the fabric to create a patch that will forever be known as the Noah era patch. Oh, yeah. Wonderful. While you're doing it, chill.
Get that so it's gonna dry on you. There it is. Start to flow out the paper. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
Waiting here for you. The Lord of all creation. And still you know my heart. You're the author of salvation. You loved us from the start.
So the morning Susan woke up praying to God, show me your power. She had $3.43 in her bank account. There were 343 New York City firefighters who died on 9/11.
The lumber that bench is made of is from the trees that fell on this hillside. And all on this side it was milled by a portable sawmill, and also the little Japanese garden bench behind the stage. The lumber for that, all except for what had to be pressure treated touching the ground, was also trees laying on the ground, milled, built into a bridge.
Lights less gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
1 year later, April 2012, things have changed. The new barn is up, the animals are out in the pastures. Life has changed completely. Susan is out in her golf cart helping to round up some of the animals. Unfortunately, earlier she had broken her foot and is still on the mend right now. This is Susan Littlejohn.
Hey, there's one right over there. I done cut the barbed wire off. I just think somebody helped me pull it.
A year later, a lot of debris is still left up on the hillside next to the Build an Ark barn. People are still trying to clear it. This was a year I'll never forget.